Hey everybody, welcome back, Beast Mode Ron, for another Black Ops 3 video. You know what today is. It's a Specialist Secrets video. I finished the character called Nomad. This is the character specialist with the two abilities. One is Hive and the other is Rejack. You know, when the person comes back alive in that green smoke. Yep, that's this guy. But I have all of his armor. You can see it right here when he's leaning up against a tree. This last armor, right before the hero, the classified one, this is called Chupacabra. Okay, and the face mask is absolutely freaking sick. Check it out. I go through all the armors just like normal, but look at that. That's the final tier. It's got the teeth marks kind of thing on it with the yellow and red lines. Look at that face mask, though. It is dirty. Look at it. That's just freaking awesome. I love this final tier. I don't know with the hat, what the hat is, but that face mask is sick. So, the first one is Survivalist, Arctic, Jungle, Trapper, Professional, Earth, Revolution, Fudra, and Chupacabra. That's the face mask. I do have a black market. It's called Night. That's what it looks like right there. It's kind of like face painted with the with that army looking style thing. I have that for other characters too. So the bodies, here we go. Survivalist, Arctic, Jungle, Trapper, Professional, Earth, Revolution, Fudra, which is pretty cool. That was one of my favorites right before the last one, and then Chupacabra. But if the ones like Fudra, Professional, Earth, you see how it's got like a ghillie suit look to it? That is pretty cool. I like that. I like that style. But the Chupacabra, oh my goodness, it just looks nasty. Look at this face mask one more time. Just look at it. When his face moves, you can see it underneath the mask. Oh, that's just sick. I love it. I think that's one of the best heads that you can get in the game for a specialist. Really, really nice. Okay, so you guys know what we do. We go over the character, we go over all the camos, and then I go over the background. I haven't went over it yet, so let's go ahead and flip the back of the card. Here we go. What about this guy? Let's figure out what is this guy's story. Using his survivalist training to stay alive, Tavo Rojas has gone off-grid. An ex-member of the elite Colombian Rapid Deployment Force, Fudra, he is an expert in jungle warfare, able to blend into the forest and survive off the land almost indefinitely. After discovering too late that the targets of their last S&D mission were their own, his unit was broken up, its members reassigned to other teams. Soon, under suspicious circumstances, his ex-squad mates started turning up dead. As solo survivor, he seeks retribution for his fallen friends, using his skills to turn the environment against his enemies. Okay. So that's the story's two abilities, Hive and Rejack. What is Hive? Deploys traps which release swarms of deadly nano drones when triggered. Okay. That's pretty cool. I like using Hive. It's probably one of the best ones to use in domination and stuff like that. So, first transmission. Here we go. Analytics. Traders, kill order, tags, paranoid, whistleblower. Let's see what he has to say.
My name is Devil Ross, call sign Nomad. If you're hearing this, then I failed. Likely killed by the traitors I'm hunting down. A few years ago, my unit received orders to eradicate an enemy presence deep in the jungle. It was dusk. 3 days out when we reached the camp at the coordinates in our kill orders. And they were dug in. 20, maybe 30 men in tents, perhaps 8 on sentry duty. Taking our time, making sure we understood our target, we watched and waited, learning their shift patterns, working out their weaknesses. We encircled them before I led 3 men up into the canopy and out over the center of their camp. As long as we weren't spotted before we put our plan into action, they'd never know what hit them.
Okay. So it's kind of just like his bio. It's just going over this mission that him and his buddies were on. So, okay, let's get into the next one. Analytics C4 tags blue on blue. Let's see what this one is.
As they changed guards, I dropped the C4 charge down in front of each tent and signaled the rest of my unit that it was go time. My men surrounding the camp lit it up loud. I took out a couple of the guards, woke up everyone else, exactly to plan. The first men who rushed out of the tents were cut down as I triggered the charges. As the friends moved past what was left, the 3 of us dropped down from the canopy, landing behind them. Caught between us and the forces we'd left outside the camp, it didn't take long. In under a minute, they were all dead. Wasn't until we were checking the corpses that we noticed their ident tags. Those men were spec ops. Our spec ops. We'd just taken out our own sister company.
Alright, so the people that he's talking about in the story with him and his crew ended up killing a sister company of spec ops people, and they didn't even know it. That's basically what it is. So, last one is analytics debrief, negligent, tag suspicious circumstances, sole survivor. I am curious to know if there's any other specialist characters involved with this one, Nomad. So I'm curious to know, and maybe in this last transmission we'll hear something. Here we go.
They stopped short of dishonorable discharge. The unit was disbanded. We were all reassigned. A few weeks later, I heard one of my friends was dead. An accident with unexploded ordnance. A month later, there was another. A heart attack, I think. The next month, 2 more. A car crash and a suicide. This was the pattern. Someone was taking us out, making it look like accidents or natural causes. I knew it was only a matter of time before someone would come for me. I did the only thing I could. I used my training, got off grid, and disappeared into the jungle. I am now the sole survivor of the 18 men that attacked that camp.
Okay, so this isn't the most interesting character. It doesn't look like he has any attachments to any of the other specialists. Maybe Spectre. I don't know if maybe Spectre was involved in taking out his crew like one by one. Could be, but I'm not sure. He didn't say anything about it. And the last one is classified. So not much to know about Nomad. He was just part of a Spec Ops team. 18 guys. They killed their sister company of Spec Ops people without knowing it. And now he's a sole survivor that lives out in the woods and just is on the run, I guess. So that's his story. It was pretty cool using him. It wasn't a bad character to use. The Rejack can get a little bit annoying just because I don't like using it, but the Hive is pretty cool to use, especially if you're playing Domination or Safeguard or something like that. So I would recommend giving Nomad a try. It's pretty cool. I have Firebreak left, I have Seraph left, and I have Outrider left. Now, after I finished Nomad and on my way to level 55 so I could Prestige again, I was using Firebreak, but I was only doing that because it takes forever to unlock him. You don't unlock him till like level 48 or something, I think, like that. So now that I'm ready for Prestige, I'll literally Prestige probably after this video or something. I will use Outrider until I can use Seraph, and then I'll use her, try to finish unlocking all of her stuff, and then I'll work on Firebreak again until the next Prestige. So this Seraph should be the next person I do a video on, so stay tuned for that. If you have any comments about Nomad, leave it in the comment section below. You guys know, leave me a like, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Specialist Secrets. Peace!
It's all I wanna do.